And welcome back to Deus Ex Human Revolution. Just kind of ran down here to the first floor off camera. There was no reason to show it. Also, these water drop effects, good god, how hard is it to say that, are kind of floating in midair. Anyway, I was going to start up outside the hotel, but I remembered I hadn't explored this area yet. So let's, of course, take care of that. Didn't really have any space to carry anything, of course, but, I mean, there's no reason not to at least look. There does not seem to be much here. Where exactly does this take me again? Somewhere I've been before, because it's open. Ah, yes, just here. Okay, going back down. I want to explore the, I can just jump off. I want to explore the rest of the area on the other side of this, crawl space. Because, as usual, there's a possibility of there being something good there. Or at least something interesting, I guess. Then again, I could stand to explore the sewers for a while anyway. It's the one area that I didn't explore at all in the previous session. And it may prove to be a relatively decent distraction from the fact that both of the quests need me to go to the next district. Though it is entirely possible that the only district that has anything interesting in the sewers is the other one. However, this is intriguing. Or perhaps not. Depends on what's on the other side of this ladder. Because really, having to run through all that poisonous gas does not seem to have been for much. Did this just take me to the other district? No, it took me into the hive. Okay, that's interesting. Completely forgot about this. Well, yeah, I don't need to be here right now. And if I spend much time exploring that, I'll just be distracting even further from what I'm supposed to be doing. But still, exploration is good enough, and I suppose all these papers must have given it away. Now let's see, what's down this hallway? Hopefully something interesting to make all this traveling worthwhile. A storage unit, I'm assuming I may have already opened. Well, either way, that's at least something. And this manhole cover is misaligned. Horribly misaligned with the hole in the street. I cannot believe that. This is ridiculous. I'm going to throw a dumpster down the manhole. It's too big. Damn it. I cannot even protest this crap. Ah, so I'm behind the hive. Just as well. I remember there being something back here. Like this. I also remember there being something useful that I could actually pick up. But perhaps not.
Hey, American. Go Yankees. You want good time? Go to the hive. You want better time? Find a home.
Was there something I missed? Or am I thinking of a completely different area that just looks similar to this? Because I remember there being something that looks a lot like this but ultimately leads to something a little more interesting. So I tell you what, as long as I'm building a staircase here, might as well use something like this. There we go. There's one thing that Jensen's better at than JC. Jensen can jump while holding things. Okay, nothing over here. It's gotta be something. Really, for as quote-unquote hard as they made it to get in here, you'd think there would be at least something. Something to make it worthwhile. Unless that something involves a bit of... Never mind, you can't really make that jump. Or can you? Yeah, I'm thinking you can. If this is half as interesting as it looks, it may be worthwhile. Of course, because of my increased health, I'm totally going to reload if I lose any health. Nope, it doesn't look like there's anything here, after all. There probably really is, but I'm just not going to bother trying to jump up anymore.
If you would like to hear more of my exclusive interview with you, Daryl, log on to www.picusweb.com.
Quit plugging your website, it's terrible, I've seen it. Whoops. She fell asleep on the job. Alright, well, either way, let's make a runner down to the other district. Through the train that I forgot about. You know, these train stations remind me very strongly of the ones in the first game. And really, the only thing that's missing is hidden passage in the wall that you open by pressing certain numbers in the phone booth. Oh hey, another secretary.
有问题吗?
I am not one-teamer. But I know how to deal with people like you. Oh no! I had to. She's a fire hazard. She's smoking in an enclosed room. Near papers and shit. I am totally justified. Okay, a level 1 lock. Let's see if Bell Tower gets all pissy over this. There we go. A nice and simple one to start off the day.
Access granted.
Then I can't even pick up the prize. Let's see, some money. Peps. Hell yeah. Not that I've really used it at all yet, but... Well, I just need to find a situation where it'd be useful. That totally looked like a door that you could actually interact with. Aw, no traveler bonus for this one. That's disappointing. So what's the point of...
I saw that!
Okay then. Yeah, what the hell's the point of that vent again? Crap, I've gotta hack this again. I'm guessing if I walk straight up to one of the guards, they're probably just going to say, you can't go there. You can't go there. Yep, I think the price is the same every time. Oh well. Peps ammo, money. Those are the real prizes, as far as I'm concerned. Now let's just see. What have you got to say?
Bell Tower is conducting an investigation in this building, sir. No admittance.
Oh, and he doesn't... You can't even talk to him.
Malik,
Okay.
you might have been right about that trap. Hengsha Court Gardens is under lockdown by Bell Tower Associates.
Bell Tower? They're the police in Lower Hengsha, Jensen. They're under contract with the Chinese government. You think the Chinese...
I won't know anything until I get inside that penthouse.
Yeah, well, I'm working on the side quest first, because that's more fun.
Sorry, pal. No one's allowed in right now.
I was already
I
in.
need to get
Joke's on
something in
you.
my apartment. I don't care what kind of operation is going on. Now let me in immediately.
Can't oblige you, ma'am.
She
Now
sounds
move
very
along,
demanding.
How dare you? Who are you to tell me I can't get into my own home? Do you know how much money I pay for this place?
please. I said move along before there's trouble.
You Bell Tower assholes are all the same. You don't have an answer to an honest question, so you start to
这是
threaten.
我唯一可以肯定的。
She has a point.
Enough with the weapon. Just put it away.
比这更
You'll
不
get
妥
yours soon, all of you. Scumbag private security company assholes, so I won't have any qualms about shooting them. Now the regular police? Nah. All the actual police in the Deus Ex games, to my memory, actually seem decent enough, so I'm gonna stick with that whole non-lethal route to take care of those fellows if any trouble arises. Now, of course, let's hack into this. This looks interesting. My memory is not giving me anything about this area. And we have another incredibly... Oh, hey, look at that. I can just grab home base. Glad I actually noticed it this time. No nuke virus for me. Let me just double check. Yes, this seems to actually be leading towards where I need to go for this side quest, so of course I'll ignore it and run off in some other direction. All because I want to explore. Now this area, I am remembering.
If they ignore you, start shooting. You can't risk infiltration. Do I get my warning in English? What kind of question is that? Whatever the fuck language you want. I can't speak Mandarin. What if they don't understand me? Everyone understands the universal sign language. Point at this. Trust me, Lieutenant. Point sign.
Whew. I tell you what, let me just double check this. Yeah, next damage output is being put on this weapon. Because that is just terrible damage. Did about nothing to those guys. You know, unless it's a headshot, in which case, well, as expected, instant death. And here I go again, wandering towards the main objective, which I just said I'm going to be ignoring for right now. So when I get stuff done for the side objective, and hey, look at that, I can capture home base again. I like these ones. I like them a lot. And that goes to a very large area, so let's avoid it for this second. Because I'll just get sidetracked over there for hours. Oh look, it looks identical to vents you can actually use, but you can't use it. Thanks for that. It's a nice little interface issue. So what's the point of this area? It doesn't look like you can get down to ground level safely without being hurt from this. Well, I mean, if you have the Icarus landing system, but I don't. you could. Let me double check. Yeah, I need 2 for that, and I, of course, have 0. And whether or not I get it depends on what I decide to spend the Praxis on next. This cloaking can be good. Extra bullet protection can also be good. So yeah, these 3 are really the only ones I'm really intent on picking up. Of course, getting this is useful. Getting this is also useful. And obviously, well, everything else is some variation of useful, but those are the 3 main fields I'm looking to upgrade into next. Ooh, hell yeah, I can go over here. It isn't exactly exciting to be able to go over there, of course. It's just, yeah, that it was so dark I couldn't really tell if there was actually a place there or not at first. Don't care.
Don't stay here, Lawai. This city is very dangerous, especially lower. Too many groups fighting for control.
They said the biomod industry made Hansa what it is today. As if that's a good thing. I have to wonder if perhaps we are changing too quickly.
Impossible. In fact, we're taking far too long. They said we would have flying vehicles by 2010, and god damn it, where's my flying car? Aw, man, I'll have to go through this normally. I've got no capture home base option this time. Oh well, it's still pretty damn easy. And hey, look at that. Experience, my favorite kind of upgrade. Bonus. Present, rather. Well. Ah, there we go. Lebedov, you son of a bitch. Before he was in Clear Sky, he researched the human augmentation. Quite an interesting life he lived before becoming a sea consciousness representative. References only stalker people will recognize.
Access granted.
Okay. More ammo than I can carry. Oh well, at least I know where some extra bullets are for that gun. Ooh, sweet. I'm glad I threw that there. Otherwise I might not have noticed that there was stuff, you know, just laying around. Let's just double check that this is fully loaded. It is. Nothing to say? Oh well. Oh yes, this is for another quest. I'll have to keep that in mind. Actually, I don't really need to keep it in mind that much. Maybe, I mean, all things considered, it'll just give me a quest marker icon to follow.
They said the biomod industry made Hansa what it is today.
Don't mind me. I'm just breaking into your house. Oh, sweet. Another capture the home base one. Maybe I can do this full stealth. Hell yeah. Don't think there's any bonus for doing that, but it's nice regardless. Money. Now surely there must be more in here. Oh yeah, another book. Sadly not one that gives you experience. A computer.